Hey guys, welcome. Ed here. Part 7 of our Trumpeter HEMTT build, guys. In this video here, we are going to complete the motor. Doesn't seem to be a whole lot to it, but we'll know more once we get into it. Previously to this video, the prior video, I should say, we completed step 6, which was our chassis for our wrecker. I was in that video, when I ended it, I said that we were going to go ahead and get it primed and painted, but I'm going to hold off on that. I looked forward in the instructions after I said that, and I realized we do have some more things that are going to be going on the chassis. Okay, so we're going to hold off on the paint job until we get it completed. Okay, there's no sense in painting the chassis now and then going back and adding more gray plastic to it and then having to repaint it again. So we're just going to go ahead and wait until we get everything on that chassis that needs to be there. Then we can go ahead and shoot the primer and paint on there, and then we'll start working our way up. Okay, so let's go ahead and just get right on into this motor, guys, so we can keep these videos short. So I'm going to flip this camera around and we're going to get the pieces out. And guys, welcome back to Models and Beer. Alright, so these are the 3 pieces that make up our block, and nice looking pieces. They're nice and clean. Here's our pan. Okay, I do have a little bit of cleanup I need to do here. I forgot to do that before I started this camera. Let me just get these burrs off of these pieces here. Yeah, that doesn't look like there's going to be a whole lot to this motor, guys. We should be able to get through this fairly quickly without making this a 45-minute video. Hang on, let me get this with a knife. There we go, much better. Yeah, it shouldn't be a 45-minute video. And hopefully we don't run into any situations or any surprises as we're putting this together. And this piece belongs on there. We want to keep that. And the rest looks pretty good. So, there we go. So I hope everybody had a good New Year. I know I did, and I'm looking forward to, I got another little piece of burr there I forgot about. I'm looking forward to 2025. It's got to be a better year, right? Yeah, I thought I had these cleaned up, guys, before we even started here. There we go. Let's see what kind of a fit we got now. It does have a positive fit, guys. It's got a little pin and a hole that it goes into, so you can't really mess that up. But it looks like I might need to take a little bit more off of that, where that burr was. See that? It's not closing all the way there. Let me give that a little bit more of a sanding on there. There we go. Let's see if that's any better. Ah, I got another burrs down here at the bottom. I didn't see that. Wow, I really did miss a lot on this, didn't I? Guess I was in a rush to get going. There's another one on the other side. Sorry about that, guys. You have to sit and watch all this. I thought I had all that already taken care of. This is the same day that I finished that chassis, so just got done with that and the video previous to this, and now I'm working on the motor, so I guess it all kind of goes into a blur. Maybe I thought I got this all cleaned up, but it was another part that I did on the chassis or something. I don't know. Alright, let's see this if it goes together any better now. Alright. Alright. Sorry guys. I keep finding places where, I mean, I must not even clean these pieces at all. I just cut them out of the sprue and thought I did it. But that's why the block's not going together. Got pieces that are saying, no, you don't. Alright, let's do a final inspection here before we attempt that again. Alright. There, look at that. It goes right together once we got all that, everything remedied. That looks nice. Could use just a little bit more off of here though. Yeah, so far guys, I'm really enjoying this build. This has been a great kit. A lot of pieces. And just to get through that chassis that we made, I mean, that was, what, 3-4 videos worth of building there just for that chassis. So it's, if you're going to build this thing, you need to kind of commit to it because it's, okay, I think we're good now, guys, with this. So let's just go ahead and get some glue in here. Okay. There it goes. Let's give this a minute to Alright guys, let's give this a minute to set up and we'll be right back. Okay, let's get this pan on this motor. That'll help hold that block together as it's drying too, because it sandwiches over it. There we go, like that. Okay. Alright guys, moving along. There's our pan. And let's see now, we need to come up with J5. There's 2 J5s, which looks like the valve covers. So let me go ahead and dig those out. We'll be right back. Alright, here we go. I found our J5s. I did get them cleaned up, guys, so we don't have to watch me do that this time. And these are going to go onto our heads. And again, these are directional, okay? If you try to, like this, you see how it seats nicely on there. If you try to put it on the other way, it will not sit right. So there's no way you can get that wrong. Here we go. Just like that. Get this other one on here. Yeah, on that last video where I was finishing up the chassis, I was saying we were going to go ahead and paint it. But after I got to looking forwards a little further in the instruction, we still got stuff to add. So we're going to hold off on the painting on that until we know that everything is on there. There we go. There's our valve covers. Yeah, not a whole lot to this, right guys? And then we got this little guy here. I'm not sure what this is. I mean, it's part C28, but I don't know what it is that we're looking at. And that's going to go where here? It's going to go, looks like on this little hole right there. But what needs to attach there? Okay. So, all right, so this back end needs to face out. Okay, I see. And then that point faces downward. So this needs to go in just like this. Just like that. Okay, I got it. Yeah, I mean, sometimes you got to study this stuff. I'm looking at it, and the instructions are, I mean, they are clear, I guess, once you realize what you're doing. But when you're at first glance, sometimes it can be confusing. All right, here we go. Let's get that in there. Just like that. Yeah, see, that's how that goes. I do kind of want to make sure that it's straight, though, because we got a pulley assembly that's going to be going into this, it looks like. All right, cool. We're going to give this a few minutes to set up, okay, guys, because this is not it's not holding on, it's just glued on. You see how I slid that in there. That can fall off very easy. I'm going to go ahead and make sure that this dries completely before I go messing with anything else, okay? So we'll be right back. Okay, guys, so here's our two pieces. This makes up B33 and B34, which looks like some type of a blower assembly, maybe, for our engine. And again, they just pop together. Let's check it for fit. Oh, wait, we got to get these guys off the top. They are not part of it. They are part of the sprue. Okay, let's get this one. Not doing the best job on cleanup, am I, before I'm filming this? This is the second piece that I've done that with. All right, so let's check this for fit, guys, and then we'll commit to it and glue it. And here we go, we got some more sprue on here again. I think that's going to be it, guys. Then we'll be able to glue this together, and then we're going to stick it to the top of our motor. Our motor's over here drying still from that piece that we put on, but we can move forward with this stuff until that cures. All right, I think we got her this time, guys. Let's see here. There we go. All right, sorry guys, I didn't realize I was off camera. Let's go ahead and glue this together. There we go. And there we have it. And then this piece is going to go into the top here of this. So let me make sure I got it in the right order, or right direction, I should say. So now it's going to go like this, and then this is going to go in like that. Yep, and again, I mean, you look, the two holes, then the one further away, you really can't get it wrong. I did kind of cut away a little bit too much right there. You can see that, where I was using my knife to kind of trim it away. But it doesn't matter because this is going to be going right over top of that, so it's not going to matter one little bit. There we go, just like that. And then again here, I did the same thing, just rushing, and I trimmed off a little bit too much, but we got a piece that's going to be covering right over that, so you're never even going to see that. All right, very good. So let's go ahead and get that piece. I need A14. I'll be right back. Okay, here's that A14 right here. And it does have a flat spot. I don't know if you can make that out or not. Let me get some light in here. Okay, we do have a flat spot right there. And again, that's a key, okay, so that you can't put it on wrong, because you do have stuff going on in the back here in a certain order. So, and our flat spot on our back side is right here. Okay, you can see it really well now. And then this is going to go on just like this. There we go, just like that. So let me get some glue on that. Let's commit these pieces. There we go. And just like that. All right, very cool. Okay, so let me see here. Let me pause for a second. Let me see what we need next. I'll be right back. Okay, I went ahead and got the rest of these pieces out, again, just to save some time. So this piece should be fairly dry enough where we should be able to get the fan on there. And so we got this going like this, and then into there like that. Okay, let me get on camera here. Yeah, this is going to go like that. There we go. Put my thumb behind that so when I put pressure on it, I'm not going to pop it off. Okay, just like that. And here we go. Let's see. Oh, it went right in there. Good deal. Look at that. And we didn't bust that off of there doing that. It's a tight fit, but it went in there enough where you didn't have to put a whole lot of pressure to it. There we go. Look, that's nice. All right, cool. So let's go ahead and put our fan blade on, because that's going to go right in the top here. May as well just go ahead and do that while we got it on this side. There we go. I want to get it straight though. This looks pretty good. Look at it from all angles. Alright, yeah, I'm happy with that. I think that's going to be okay. Alright. So now let's get to this back side here. We got some stuff going on back here. So, let's see. This is going to go on here, and again, this is keyed. You can see the hole there, and this piece has a hole there, or a spot to go in that hole, I should say. Alright. And that's going to go in just like that. There we go. Alright, making progress, guys. We're starting to look like a motor, right? And then this guy now, this is C51. We need to figure out where that's got to go. It looks like it goes somewhere on here. Is it like that? I don't know. All right, guys, give me a minute. Let me study this. Let me figure out how this has got to go together. We'll be right back. All right, guys, so what it looks like is this piece here. Let me get my camera to focus for us here. Give me 1 second here. Get my camera down here. Okay, so right in here, it's got this little bitty notch right there. See it sticking up? It just barely there. You can kind of see it there. All right. And then this piece has a female end for that. See that right there? So that basically just sets on top of there. And I'm not sure what that hole is for on the back side though. So I guess maybe it's something that's going to be coming up that we're going to be doing something with that with. So let's just go ahead and get this stuck on there. That's what the instructions is telling us to do. And then we'll, I guess it's something like that, right? I mean, it's in that hole. So that must be it. All right. I mean, if worst come to worst and it's not right or something, it wouldn't be take too much to break that off, I don't think. All right. And let me see here. Let me study this instruction, make sure we got everything on here. Okay, so this is P14 and P37, and it looks like it's going to go like this. And this piece we got to be really careful of. This little piece sticking out is very fragile, and if you just bump that, it's gonna break. I 100% guarantee it. So, all right, so it's got this one like this. Let's get some glue on here because that's where that's gonna set. And then this is gonna go like this. There we go. All right, there we go. Let's give that a few minutes to set up. All right, guys, so moving on the instructions. This is P27 and B10. And that goes right into here like such. Okay. That's going to go like that, just like that. And I want to make sure that it's parallel, not leaning one way or the other. All right, cool. All right, let's give this a minute to cure. Be right back. Okay, so this is C65 here, this little piece here, and that's just got to go on here. It's a cap, kind of like, that just sits on top of there. So let's go ahead and take care of that. There we go. Like such. There we go. Okay, there we go. And then this piece here shows that it goes in like this into that little slit that we got here. And it looks like it just slides in, but I don't know how far. I guess just to the end, right? I doubt it. Yeah, it's just got to go in there like that. There we go, it's like that. So let's go ahead and do that. And we about got us a motor, guys. Let me hold that just a second. Just so. Give that glue a chance to grab that before I let go. Let me make sure that's straight. That looks pretty good, I guess. Alright, let's give that a minute to set and we'll stick that on our motor. Alright, and rewinding a little bit, guys, I forgot these pieces are manifolds. I completely overlooked them. And those just go right in here like such. Let me go and get some glue in there. Pretty simple. Yeah, I didn't even see that on the instruction sheet. Okay. Oops. That's going to go like that. Yeah, I forgot all about them, guys. I didn't even see them on the instructions. Until I started looking back, I was trying to see where this guy goes, the one that we just built, and I realized that we didn't have this put on there. Let's get this other side on. There you go. Alright, that's going to go something like that, I reckon. Alright. Now it's starting to look like the picture. Or the instructions picture, I should say. Let me just put a little bit more on here to make sure that grabs good. Let's do the same on this one. There we go. Okay, I guess that's what we want. And I'm still not sure where this piece goes yet that we just built. Hold on a second. Let me pause for a second. Okay, guys, so this doesn't go to the motor at all. This is going to be getting attached to the chassis, okay? For some reason, I thought it went to that motor because it has you putting together with the motor, but it's actually a part of the chassis. So we're just going to set that aside. And this is our completed motor up until now. I'm sure something's going to be going in between this in the future here. But this is what we have built. This is our motor. So let's just go ahead and end this video here, guys. Let's just do a quick test fit, because this is going to be going, how's that going to go? Okay, so that's going to be going in like that, like this. All right, just like that. That's how our motor is going to be sitting in there, guys. Whoops, well, a little tumble. But these two pins we got underneath here on our oil pan, you can see them right here. Those are going to go into here. So there's a positive spot for our motor to mount to, which is excellent. So, alright guys, let me flip this camera around. We'll be right back. Alright guys, there is our motor. Kind of nice, right? I mean, it came out okay. Just give you a quick look at it here. Nothing too difficult, right? Everything fit together perfectly. Other than I forgot to clean parts up before we started filming, so that took a little bit of time, and I did some of it off camera just to save time. So I'm going to hold off on mounting the motor to the chassis until I'm sure that we're ready to do so. And so we're just going to end this video right here. I made two videos today. I made one of the chassis that's, the previous one to this one, then I just did this one. So I had good 3 hours or so of building today, 4 hours. So we're going to call it quits till the next video. Once again, guys, I appreciate you guys following along with my build. I'm having a really good time with this. This is a great kit. I highly recommend it, and it's moving along. It really is. We still got a long ways to go, but we are making progress on every video. And again, on the next video that you see, all this clutter is going to be gone. I got a green screen coming. We're going to work on making this a better channel for 2025, and we're going to work on our lighting. And yeah, so we got a lot of positives headed our way. Everybody have a great week. I will see you on the next video. Bye-bye.